EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he... would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line.
This is our time.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7. Cardinals.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Murray going to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Murray now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Drake. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, 39 yards. is. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
The kick is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Zane Gonzalez.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mayfield looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
25-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14. Cardinals 7.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and a yard. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
4-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Arizona.
Murray now on first down. And this is caught at the 8.
Murray's pass.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. They still can't get it. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake.
Murray's pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
A 25-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Courtland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina.
Odell Beckham Jr. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for the Browns. 48 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Stop short of the
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
King. Hurry. You got Oshie man right there. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. All right.
They run it again with Janovich. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Browns 21, Cardinals 10. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It moves the sticks. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Christian Kirk.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 42 yards. Murray to air it out again. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the Browns' 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Drake. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Stepping up, he's going to, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
21. Cardinals 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 28. Cardinals.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cardinals
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? And there'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Mayfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Good.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.
To Larry Fitzgerald.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Shotgun now from Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk, and the Cardinals get a bit closer. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
No gain on the play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up.
They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his right. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. From the 35, back to work on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 20.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
The Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. 48's the mic. I'm on. Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll move the chains. On first down, Drake. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, he'll set up the screen to Drake. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Arizona.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
32.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
This is caught, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation, and that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check, 93's the mark, 93's the mark. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. He's got.
Throwing again. Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Larry Fitzgerald. 31 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Kickoff for Arizona.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Shoot.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
To DeAndre Hopkins.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, 10, 5, and they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Today's final score, Browns.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Kickoff for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first down. Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Rodgers.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The ball carrier.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal from the 3. They'll run it with Williams. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cardinals nothing. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 22. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He was covered by...
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 64 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Isaiah Simmons.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Now Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
No, sir!
Touchdown, Cardinals! Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Tyler Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
The
line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay-Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland-Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Rodgers pass.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? Or I guess, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half from Murray. Looking for the end zone. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Murray's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray again. This is Drake. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Murray escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Robert Alford on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Aaron Jones on the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Devontae Adams. 27 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And Murray throwing complete here to Drake.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Murray. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Green Bay.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Rodgers pass.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Yards on the pickup.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
The Cardinals 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers.
A slant to Jones.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
End of the 3rd quarter with the score all tied.
From the gun, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal.
That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Third and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Score, Packers 28, Cardinals 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Check. Check. Hot.
Murray now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Kenyon Drake, the ball.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the 41, Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. First down, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Shift. Hey, switch gears. Check 13.
To throw again, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that thought at all that would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York.
The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
56.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
The first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Murray on the
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards on 1st down. Drake. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
And he'll go underneath here to Drake.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Right back to Fitzgerald. This time complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Murray now. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to
DeAndre Hopkins.
Touchdown.
48 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Key 26, key 26.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cardinals 14. Bills nothing.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Cover.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's second down.
2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Diggs. 28 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we'll leave it. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to what...
And that's caught inside the 30.
That's what it is,
Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 78 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
That is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Brought him down. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. Wow! John Brown, 40 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Cardinals 21, Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See, if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Murray. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Kirk, incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Now Drake. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Murray now to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Arizona.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Shotgun now from Murray. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first-half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point right down the middle, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Complete.
A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
he's got him in, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's taken down inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Bass is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Right back to Drake. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Murray now on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Arnold. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Fitzgerald. Touchdown.
Larry Fitzgerald. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Complete.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
Murray
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Gain of 5.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The score, Cardinals.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
By Patrick Peterson.
Throwing again. Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Murray going to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Not much there, only a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And a Cardinal first down.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Back now in Buffalo. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
24.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals.
To Chase Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 49. Bills.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez. Taken in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Allen to Beasley, 1st down, Buffalo.
17-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Cole.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Just keeping the play, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown, and the Bills cut into that lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Dan Arnold, 35 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
21 yards on the play.
Play action, Allen. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And Beasley with it over the middle. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running, it's Drake. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to let it fly. The defense loses him. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw. Deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept